Good morning, Retro Commanders. Oh, I haven't got my hat. Where's my hat? I need my hat. Dear. Shows up on the case. On the case and kicking bottom this morning. It's been a bit of a rush, actually. No hat. What's going on? The world's coming to an end. Gotta wear the hat. I mean, it's the hat of prowess. The hat of immense skill and stuff. That's quite scary. Dear, never mind. How are we all this fine Saturday morning? At least I assume it's a fine Saturday morning. I haven't barely looked outside the windows yet. But I can hear space birds, so that's a good sign, right? Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Welcome to Saturday morning. As per usual, ease your way into it. Peek out from underneath the bed covers. Get the coffee on. Get the tea on. Whatever it is. Your hat has more personality than you. Thanks. The dad thing about wearing a hat, or bad thing. So when people see that, yeah, people, not an awful lot of people say, "You look, you're very strange without a hat." Most of the time, to be fair, I don't wear a hat. If I didn't wear a hat, what would I talk through? Thanks. So it's really building me up here this morning, boosting my confidence. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate the unfailing support that I get on this stream for bringing you this quality entertainment every Saturday morning. Dear. Anyway, right. Before we get on to any more thing, let's do the thing, because the thing is the thing, and the thing must be done. Who do we have? First thing on the Saturday morning, which is extremely key, that I appreciate. Mad Bugsoft. Wow, Mad Bugsoft is first in the chat. Our resident Wikipedia expert. Poised as ever, should we need him to look something up. Eridan Dundragon is second as well. Well done, Eridan Dundragon. Good work. Commander Kelvinator is Kelvinating, as per usual. Wintermute GB is here. Of course he is, because he is. John Emery is here as well. Good morning. The Harkonnens are here, ready to invade Arrakis first thing on Saturday morning, which we know is a weak spot tactically for the Arrakises. Because they rarely surface in the morning for reasons that are just, probably none of our business, to be fair. Funny Asteroid is here as well. Good to see you, Funny Asteroid, because it's never a good space game without a Funny Asteroid. Enigma-ish is here as well. However I pronounce it, I'm just going to make it up. Frank Miner 2949 is here as well. Oh, I am here as well, but that's to do with the beer, yes. DJ Scribby is here as well. Stephen Usher is here. Good morning, Stephen. Good to see you as well. How's the house build? I did like the fact that you'd labelled your Ethernet ports Obi-1 and Obi-2. The force is strong with this one, it has to be said. Zyja Foge 5 is here as well. NSF Thunderbird, good to see you. Good to see you. It was me a chance. I clicked while making my coffee, porridge, and getting the waffle. There we go. 1 round months off. Perfect timing. Congratulations to you. And June Part 2 has been announced. Ooh, when is that coming out? I'm gonna have to rewatch the first movie, because it was quite a while ago now, wasn't it? When did we watch the first one in cinemas? It was a long time out, wasn't it? Was that in lockdown? Just trying to remember now. November the 3rd. Yeah, I think it might. Oh, so what was that? November 3rd this year. It's coming out. Yeah. So. Yeah, no, it's going to be good. I did enjoy the movie, actually. Nice to have a sort of slightly cerebral sci-fi movie where you actually have to think of it. And my hat is no badge. No, I haven't. My hat was late to the stream, for which I apologise on behalf of the hat. I went and watched part 1. It's been so long, I can't remember what they got up to. Didn't they? Well, they flew the ornithopter, whatever the flying machines are called, off into the desert, evaded some of the sandworms, and then we're just beginning to start sort of the resistance movement against the Harkonnens, weren't they? I think. So, there's a new trailer. I'm going to have to watch that later on then. So, yeah, but I think I'm going to have to need... Yeah, so we know no badge. Because, we're playing a new game today. We've started a new game, having destroyed the Death Star last week, adding destruction of Death Star to my my amazing tally of space game prowesses. I don't think we'll ever quite hit the heights of the Celestial Warrior again. But and we're going to play. No, well, here's the thing, right? Is it Descent? Because I thought it was called Descent. But is it called Freespace? I.e. Freespace 1, because there is a Freespace 2 I discovered. But it's got 3 names. It's Descent, Freespace, and The Great War. So which one is it? Which one? Is one the title, one the subtitle, one the description? Which way around it is it? There's only Descent in the chat. So I don't know. It ended after Paul and Jessica met up with Fremen. Oh no, it's a natural break in the novel. Okay, so it's all 3, says Stephen Usher. So let's just go with it. So is it? I think it's sort of Freespace Descent is what it should be, but it's actually written as Descent Freespace. If you find a free space, you just park in it. Well, I've done my usual. So this stream gives you the entire experience of playing the game, including me trying to get it to work on my PC. So with that, well, we've had lots of ado. So without any further ado, have I got Steam running? Let's fire up and see what happens, because presumably it's an old game, and it will do weird stuff to start with. So it might take us a while to get it to work. Celestial Warrior, that's right. Freespace and Freelancer. So I don't think I've played this at all. So I'm quite looking forward to this. This is one of the reasons why I was quite keen to play it. Apologies for the very non-space game background on my PC at the moment. It's quite sort of spring-like there, isn't it? So, right, Conflict, Freespace, The Great War. So this doesn't even mention the word Descent there anymore. So let's go into Setup. Right. Okay. This is very Windows 95. Video, no 3D acceleration. I don't even have an option. I wonder if there's something I can switch. Yes, it is Windows 11. Yes. So I wonder if there's something I have to do there to tell it to defaults. No, let's go for very high, because I suspect my PC can handle very high. Detect. Okay, it reckons I've got a Pentium 2. And my CPU speed is 2000 megahertz. Stephen Usher could probably chime in here. Were there any Pentium 2s at 2000 megahertz? Apparently I've only got 2 gigabytes of RAM though, so presumably it's I'm guessing it's a 32-bit application that's only detecting a certain RAM transfer rate though, 277,000 megabits per second. That's pretty damn fast, isn't it? And I don't have any 3D acceleration because I don't have any 3D FX. Okay, so detect available cards. What does that do? Does it do anything, or does it just? I think no. Oh, Direct 3D primary display driver. Now I have got something. 2000 megahertz is. Where does it say? It doesn't say. No, it doesn't say Descent. Look, that doesn't say Descent. That says Conflict. It says Descent above Freespace. No, it doesn't. What are you reading? It says Freespace launcher, Conflict Freespace. So the whole word Descent has disappeared. Right, there is a joystick here. So audio, direct sound, joystick 1 and joystick 2. Enable force feedback. I haven't got any force feedback. Enable directional hit effect. Settings calibrate. Let's... Okay, so hang on. So it looks like joystick 1 might be the throttle, which might not be ideal. Let's try... I'm not sure which one it's picking up there. Let's stick with joystick 1 for the moment and see what happens. Speed, very high. Right, network. Internet connection, none. Dial-up networking. Haven't done that for a few years. LAN, direct connection, and AOL. We could do that. Does anybody have an AOL account? Connection speed, none specified. Slower than a 56k modem. Oh, the good old days. 56k modem. Single channel ISDN. ISDN! I worked on ISDN. Frank Wintermute GB will now hold his head in despair as I as I start talking about ISDN. I worked on that specification. That's one of my small claims to fame in the IT world. I worked on ISDN. We nicknamed it the. Well, there were two acronyms for ISDN, and I'm just. Stephen Usher will tell me what the actual official acronym is. What does it actually mean again? No, this was years and years before Lloyd's of London. This was back in the 90s. In fact, it might have been. Was it late 80s? Actually, I think it was late 80s. Really, really early 90s. Long time before Lloyd's of London. Well, not before Lloyd's of London. Before I worked at Lloyd's of London. What does it actually stand for? I can't remember. That's shocking. I know the silly acronyms. So we always called it. What does ISDN stand for? I sure don't know. Or alternatively, because it was replacing analog lines, it was one of the earliest digitals things. It was the Integrated Singing and Dancing Network. But I can't remember what it actually stood for. I'm going to have to look it up, sorry. What's this ISD? I should know, I wrote part of the spec. There we go, Integrated Services Digital Network. It is. Predecessor to broadband. Anyway, there's a little bit of history lesson. I worked on that. I wrote part of the spec for ISDN. There we go, Integrated Services Digital Network. So I prefer Integrated Singing and Dancing Network. That's what we called it back when we were working on it. And then, right down the bottom here is the fastest possible thing, ADSL. Who remembers that? I don't think I need to specify that because we're not using networking. So, okay, there's no resolution or anything there to fiddle about with. Maybe it's in the game. Let's press the play button and find out what happens. It's all gone black. Oh. Okay, well, I've got a cutscene, but you guys haven't. Right, okay, so I've got a problem then hooking into the display. Right, so let me... And I can't get out of the window. This is the original. How do I get out of the window? I can't. Oh, there's escaping the game. Right. Oh, Windows Defender has blocked some of this. Okay, I'll allow access to that. Right, I'm going to have to try that again. Okay, so how can we stream it? This is going to be the this is going to be the task. Maybe I'm using display capture at the moment, so maybe I need. Will it pick up capture game? Maybe screen capture is a better one. Let's add that. I'm just going to capture screen one. There we go. Let me just put that one off for a moment. Okay, let me shrink that down for a moment. I'm just going to see if we can make it capture the game. Right, here we go again. Hey, now, okay, now I've got it. Right, here we go. Bum, bum, bum. It's all seriously stretched out on my monitor, but I'll play with the size in a bit. Don't worry about it. A game developed by. Let's enjoy the cutscene. Let me see if I can make it a bit bigger. Because I can't get my mouse out of the. Once it's hang on a minute. I can't get my mouse. It won't let my mouse out of the game, even if I press the Windows button. Let me see if Control Alt Delete will work. No, it's actually it's totally balked the resolution of the display. That's I think where's the edge of the screen? It's about there, right? Okay, I think that will do. Right, let's try that. Hang on, I'm going to restart it one more time. How do I get it? F4. No. They just love retro games, trying to make them work. How did I get out of it before? It's not even allowing me to Alt Tab. Well, I'd like to show the desktop. Hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. There we go. Right, can I get to... Look at this ridiculously low resolution it's set. Where is... There it is. Right, can I... There's Task Manager. Where... No, I want Task Manager on this monitor, ideally. So I can shut the game down. No, I'd like playing these games in their original mode as much as possible. I know that's a bit of a faff, but and we will get there. We're almost there. Right, that's what I want. Well, just... Oh, hang on. We're kind of... If I could get it to choose the mouse. Why is the mouse so weird? It's not selecting the input at the moment. So I need to find some way to kill it. There we go. Let's kill it from here. Close window. Will that work? It doesn't want to kill it, which is kind of annoying. Come on, die. It won't let my PC. Come on. Give me my task manager, and then I can kill the app. There's my task manager, but where is it? Where is it appearing? It's not. There we go. Oh, what? Oh, no, stay up on the screen. I don't know why I can't get. I know it's glorious. Suppose I can't get into the game and I can't get out of the game at the moment. So I'm not quite sure. Alt F4 isn't working. All the usual kind of kill stuff isn't doing what I need it to do. I can get to. I wish Windows had a open application on a particular window button. That would be. It's trying to get the game to work. It's a game in itself. It is. Why can't I get this to close? It's like it's crashed, but I can't get to the task manager. Because what I need to do is be able to right click on there, but the moment I go over there it disappears. The game has taken over my Windows. Windows key plus tab, select the new desktop. Yeah, it's just not responding. Ah, hang on. New desktop, maybe that will work. I want this one. It is just literally. It's just I can't get to the task manager is running, but I can't get to it for some reason. It did allow me out before. There must be a way. How do I see? If it was Linux, I'd know how to do it because I could just go and fire up a terminal. Click the new desktop button. But it's not. It's literally not doing anything now. There we go. I've got back to there. Right, click the new desktop button. Ah, okay. Right, desktop 2. And now I've got track date. Ah, okay. This might help. Okay, so I've got a new desktop. Can I get to the task manager? That's what I need. And it just jumps back into this. I want desktop 2. So how do I get the task manager up in this window so I can kill off the other thing? This is confusing. Because when I put the task manager up, it jumps back to the previous window. Oh, you can drag the task manager to... Ah, right, okay, good plan. Hang on, all right, hang on. Okay, that's a good plan. Let me try that. Go to desktop 2, right-click the start button, and then pop up task manager. No, it's just going back to this window. Open up a command prompt and type fdisk. Right, okay, you can try left, control left, shift left to start task manager. I want it on this. I want it on this window. I can open a PowerShell. Why can't I open? Oh, hang on. Maybe I can. What's the task? Is it task? No, don't give me that. Just go away. Oh, this is ridiculous trying to do this sort of resolution. Oh, I can't type anything. Oh, this is driving me bonkers. It's like it's gone into some weird keyboard mode as well. I've got a feeling I may need to restart because I can't get out of this. I don't know what's happened. It's sort of redirecting my... Yeah, it's like it's got some kind of button locked. It's jumping into some weird mode. Caps lock is not. Let me just restart the keyboard. No, it's not allowing me to type anything. So something really weird has happened. Yeah, so it's not responding correctly. Something weird has happened to the PC. I think it's got into some kind of weird space. I think we'll be okay once we get it running. Right, I'm going to have to shut the stream down and restart. So guys, don't go anywhere. I'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Apologies. Right, he's back. He is rebooted. Right, okay. The screen's still in the right configuration, so I think I just noticed my display capture's in the wrong place. Let's put that behind. Where's the chat box? The chat box should be on. Oh, chat box should be on top. There we go. And so should the webcam, really, shouldn't it? There we go. Perfect. Okay, right. This is why the port is easier. Yeah, but where's the fun in that? Where's the sense of achievement? Let's try this again. Okay, this is Steam. Let's go to Freespace, the Great War. Right, this time it's going to be perfect. You wait and see. Right, set up. It's remembered, we think. Okay, play. Yes. Okay, I'm not going to fiddle with anything now. Such a masochist. You kind of got to play these games in their original glory though, right? Surely. What's quite nice about this for me is actually it's stretched across the whole width of my super duper monitor, so although it's low res, it's actually quite immersive. Anyway, let's watch the amazing intro graphics and see what's going on.
Riviera responding. What is your situation?
Oh, thank God! Oh, it was ambushed! We didn't have a chance! I'm sure they're tracking me!
Calm down, sir. Who attacked you? Was it the Vasudans?
Vasudans were killed too! They slaughtered everyone!
Oh.
have to calm down. You were attacked by Vesudans. Is that true?
No! We were in a skirmish with a Vasudan patrol, and they just came out of nowhere and killed everyone!
Who came out of nowhere, pilot?
I don't know. They weren't Vasudan, and they weren't Terran. Oh, God. They're these death black ships, and they flew like...
Pilot!
Their weapons
Pilot!
were too much. They wasted everyone!
Pilot, sit tight. We're sending a recovery craft right now.
Send fighters! I know they're following me. Send everything you have now!
Sir, I don't have anyone else on scope. You're home free. It's going to be all right.
No, it isn't! You don't understand! You weren't there! I can feel them following me! Oh my God! I'm dead! We're all dead!
Picking up unknown jump signatures.
Uh-oh.
Scramble the fighters!
It's too late! Oh God!
What the hell is that?
Oh, our hero's dead already. Oh no! Excellent intro though. Enjoying that. That was a fantastic intro. Conflict, Freespace, the Great War, Descent, possibly something. Wow. Okay, so there's the what were their name? The Vesudans were possibly bad guys. There's some Terrans. I heard Terrans in there. Terrans, Vesudans, and do we know who the bad guys are? So there's bad guys who are the Vesudans, who they're not actually the bad guys, and then some other bad guys. We don't know what they are. That was good. Right, enter a call sign. Well, obviously. Okay, so scroll. Don't panic. You find the name out later. Right. Okay. So create. Oh, what do I do? Type enter. Ah, there we go. Ooh. Okay. Right. Okay. This feels a bit. Yeah. This is quite. Oh, what's the game? Wing Commander-ish here. A squirrel, the multiverse adventurer extraordinaire. Right. Okay. So. There's the ready room. Right, ready room. Exit Freespace is over there. Right. Oh, look at the guy working on the ship. That's quite cool. We've got campaigns. View available campaigns. Options. Change your Freespace options there. And then the ready room. No sign of a space bar at the moment, but right middle for settings. Let's have a look at what settings are available. Okay, so effects, music, voice, skill level, easy. Excellent. I think we'll leave it there for the time being. Joystick sensitivity and dead zone. HUD config, control config. So we haven't got any resolution options, so this is it. So presumably it's 640 by 480 or something. Wintermute says, when I bought a PC in 2000, as part of the deal I could select 3 games. I got Homeworld, Freespace and Half-Life. Good choices actually. HUD config. Oh, so that's what the HUD looks like. So I can have amber, very elite dangerous. Look at that. Blue or green. Now look, I could change my HUD colours. There are certain games in which you can't do that today. I'll just reset. Let's accept. That's quite nice. Config controls. We'll have a play with that when we get to need it, I think. Bind mode, cancel, accept. It's quite nice interface though. Don't want to exit the game, I want to accept. Right, so what do we... That's out. Yeah, I mean, this sort of thing is interesting, isn't it? Because it's like, you know, we can change the HUD colours on a game from... When was this? 1998? Okay. So this is literally the 25-year-old game, isn't it? Right, so ready room, start or continue a campaign. Campaign, view available campaign. Let's just go with what campaigns, the main Freespace campaign. Okay. So presumably we go in here to the ready room. Briefing. Right, instructor and squirrel.
Welcome to phase 1 of your basic training.
Right, it's
Your
tutorial
instructor
time.
will walk you through multiple flight controls and HUD gauges.
Okay.
In the first section, you will learn the basic HUD gauges. Your effectiveness at clearing multiple targets, cargo containers, will then be evaluated. Good luck, pilot.
Excellent. I get to be a rookie again. Commit. I like the way it's not launch or just go, it's commit, you know. Gotta take this seriously now, Space Cadet. Commit. Love it. Oh, right, we're in space.
Good morning, pilot.
and the
Don't
joystick's
touch the
working.
controls until told to
Sorry.
do so.
Sorry.
The first function you will learn is targeting. Target me.
With pleasure.
In the lower left-hand corner of your HUD is your target view. The top line displays the targeted ship's name and class.
Instructor GTF Apollo. Got it? Yes. Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir. That's me told.
The next line shows the distance to your target and its speed.
Okay, that's nice. Oh, it actually gives you a... That's very
Note
nice.
the
An
brackets
orientation.
around my ship indicating I am your current target.
Yep. Okay, so it's telling me where you are. Yeah, that's nice. Like that.
As I fly out of view, the off-screen indicator will display. It points in the direction you must turn in order to face your target.
Gotcha. Plus the distance and the speed. That's quite nice.
Note how it moves as I fly around. It is always pointing at your target.
Yep. And it gives you the distance on the edge of the HUD. Nice. That's a good HUD.
Notice how the triangles separate. The farther apart they are, the farther you'll have to turn to face your target.
Okay. Oh, I see. That's quite nice as well. It's quite a clever little touches
Finally,
on that.
note the number by the indicator. This is the distance to your target.
Yeah, the HUD in this game is probably the most useful thing spaceflight sims ever created. It's very good so far. I like that.
The circular gauge near the bottom of your HUD is the radar. Friendly ships are shown in green. Hostile ships appear as red.
Makes sense. There's a green thingy moving towards the red thingy. Or is it a red thingy moving towards the green thingy?
Using your main flight controller, turn your ship toward mine. Stop when my ship is in your center reticle. Good. Now stay in that position.
Okay, sir. Doesn't mess about, this guy, does he?
Now turn toward my ship again. Match my speed.
Ah, how do I do that? I'll press M.
Good. Now follow me. Note how your speed automatically changes to match mine.
Where's my speed indicator?
To the left of the reticle is the speed gauge.
Oh, there it is.
The capital M next to the current speed indicates that you are matching speed with your target.
That's a good thing to have, a speed matcher. I've got yaw and I've got climb, but I don't seem to have any roll yet. Don't know if that's an option. Oh, it is. Look, I've got roll. Okay, I'd like to map those the other way
Now
around.
I want you to use your acceleration key to move to within 75 units of me. Do not collide with my ship. Good. Now decelerate to drop 200 units behind me.
Okay. So I've got yaw and I've got roll, which is nice.
Good. Now the afterburner. Engage your afterburner.
Tab.
The gauge to the left of your speed gauge indicates remaining afterburner power. Note that it is consumed rapidly.
Does it recharge? Oh, it does. Excellent.
That extra speed is useful for quick evasive maneuvers. Maintain your max top speed. Try it now.
Okay, so that's backslash. The afterburner's not called turbo. Don't ram the instructor there. Sorry about that.
Now come to a complete stop.
Backspace.
Drone 1 is just warped in. Target it. Good. Now fly within 100 units of it, then come to a stop. Be careful not to fly too fast.
Okay.
Well done. Note that it takes some time to come to a complete stop.
Oh, someone's just walked in. Nice. All those pesky cargo containers.
A group of cargo containers has just warped in. Target CTAC-01A. Good. Now inspect these cargo containers. In order to determine the contents of a ship or cargo container, you must target it, face it, and fly within 150. The sound you heard indicates the cargo container has been inspected. Notice the cargo display in the target box at your lower left.
Yeah, scrap metal. Okay. Quite a good tutorial, isn't
Now
it?
fire your primary weapon at CTAC-01A. Near the center of your HUD, the hull integrity of your target is displayed. Notice that it is dropped from 100%.
Quite satisfying pew pew sounds.
This information is also available in the upper right of your target display. Inability to follow instructions results in now destroy CTAC-01A.
I think I destroyed it before he told me to. Okay, destroy the other one. Oh, a little bit of crackly debris as well.
Good job.
Good job. Should be happy to. Well, come on. I'm not called the Celestial Warrior for nothing.
Let's see how quickly you can destroy these new cargo containers. Target them and destroy them with your ML-16.
What's that? Nice explosions like them. They're really good. I've got to destroy everything, have I? ML is the pew pew. Right, okay. Really nice explosions. Some of the best I've seen in a game of this era, actually. Really quite visceral explosions.
Good job. Now it's time to leave.
Press Alt-J. Subspace drive engaged. Should have called it the PP-16. Okay, some sort of jump. Subspace node. Right. Congratulations on your
successful completion of Phase 1.
I'll get the game to
You are
say it.
now ready for Phase 2 of your training.
Phase 2 of my training. Right. Okay then. I don't have to commit now, I just have to accept. That's okay. Okay, right.
Welcome to Phase 2 of your basic training. A cargo container will be delivered to the training
Those
area.
evil cargo
You will be
containers.
expected to demonstrate the targeting and firing skills that you acquired in Phase 1 of your training.
Okay.
After reviewing Phase 1 of your training, you will learn advanced targeting and firing techniques.
Ooh. Okay, so we're going to take on some drones this time.
Welcome to Phase 2 of your training.
Adios, yes, wait, Freespace, yes, we just got it to work. Okay, so target is the target. Is he gonna...
Good job.
Good job. Target the cargo, you have done that.
Destroy the cargo container with your ML-16. Nice shooting.
Wasn't exactly easy. Difficult, rather.
Switch your primary weapon from the ML-16 to the disruptor. Good.
So we've got a different weapon now.
The disruptor is an energy weapon that destroys the subsystems of a target, doing only minimal damage to the target's hull.
Okay, disruptor. Right, nice. Okay.
2 practice drones will be used for this phase of the training.
Oh, I see. That's the new one. Right, okay.
Good. Now target my ship, pilot. Alright. You have a targeting control which allows you to target the nearest hostile target. If pressed again quickly, it will target the next nearest hostile object.
Okay, H.
Target drone A using your hostile targeting control. Good. You can also target ship subsystems. By pressing the subsystem
really?
targeting control repeatedly, you can cycle through the subsystems of your target.
Wow.
When a subsystem is targeted, it is outlined
Oh,
by a
I'm
large
impressed.
square. If the targeted object is not in view, it will be marked by a diamond.
Okay.
Target the sensors on drone A.
That's his weapons. That's
Nice
his
work.
sensors. Right, nice.
You will use the disruptor to destroy the subsystems of an enemy ship when you do not wish to destroy the ship. Destroy the sensors on drone A using the disruptor.
Nice.
Good.
And it's even got damage. Look at that. Nice.
Target the sensors on drone B.
Drone B. Subsystem.
Notice the sensors on drone B are not in your direct line of sight, even though you have it targeted. The diamond indicates where the subsystem is located. It is also indicated in the HUD target monitor.
Yep. I love that hot
When
top.
ordered, you will fire your secondary weapon at drone B.
Okay, so
The
I have to-
MX-50 is a heat-seeking missile. When you are ordered to fire upon drone B, the MX-50 will home in on your target.
How do I find the missile? Secondary fire?
Destroy drone B using the MX-50.
Secondary fire. That didn't work. 24 and 1? Oh, it does look like that. Not very powerful missiles. Just says destroy drone B. Let's destroy the whole thing then.
Fine job, pilot.
Really cool.
Now destroy the weapon subsystems on drone A. Do it without destroying the drone.
Okay, so at the moment, that's not in visual range, or it is. Quite sophisticated, isn't it?
You have proven successful. Good job. That is all for today's training. I'm going to destroy drone A. Feel free to join me, pilot.
Take it out.
Activate your jump drive and activate.
liking this. This is good. Hasn't told us what we're trading for yet.
You were proficient in meeting the requirements for all of your training objectives. As a result, you are qualified to advance to Phase 3 of basic training. Congratulations.
I'm knocking them down now, aren't I? Go me. It's very sophisticated for 1998. So subsystem targeting, changeable HUD colors. You can see why expectations for modern games are so high when these thresholds were hit 25 years ago. It's very impressive. I wish I'd played this one back in the day. I would have been way impressed with it.
Basic training. In this phase, your dogfight ability will be put to the test.
Here we go. Here we go.
You will be required to engage multiple waves of fighter drones. Some will be armed. You are expected to destroy as many of them as possible. Good luck.
Okay, multiple wave. Do I just keep going until I die then, or what happens? Let's see how we do.
Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This phase will cover dogfighting techniques.
School of Hard Knocks. I like it.
First, target my ship.
Wipe out the instructor.
You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship. That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target.
Oh, okay. That's the lead indicator. Right. Nice.
Target the unarmed drone that is just... The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to and hull integrity of your target.
Distance? Where's the hull integrity?
Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle.
Got it, yeah. They lose more.
As I shoot the drone,
by the way, you don't have any
notice
shields.
its hull integrity drops slowly. A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with your target. I want you to match speeds with the drone. You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone. Don't forget you also have missiles.
Yeah, I'll keep them in reserve for later levels, man. I've played these games before.
2 new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. An easy way to target new hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile after your current target has either left the area or has been destroyed. This drone is armed.
Did that say shoot me on the side of the ship?
As 10 seconds. Destroy it. Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
I think I might need to brighten the display a little bit. It's quite hard to see anything other than the ship. Hull integrity 98%. Well done on that. It's trying to escape the rocket. Woo! Punch. Don't ram the other ships through.
Basic training is complete. Let's head back to base.
Ooh. Did I fail? How did I fail? I thought I killed them all. Did one get away? You were unable to destroy all
unable
of
to
the...
destroy all
What?
of the drones. Dogfighting skills are what keep pilots alive and will win this war. Without them, you cannot be accepted into
One
the ranks
escaped.
of the GTA League of Defense.
Ah, so I've got to replay it, have I? Replay mission. Right, okay, I know what I'm doing.
Welcome to Phase 3 of your training. This
One
phase
escaped.
will cover dogfighting techniques.
Got to be quick here on the pew pews. Right,
First, target my ship.
done that. Kill the instructor.
You'll notice as I move, a circular indicator moves in front of my ship. That is the lead indicator. It indicates where you need to fire your primary weapon to hit your target.
What's the little T on the side mean?
Target the unarmed drone. The target box in the lower left-hand corner of the HUD displays the distance to and hull integrity
Yeah, I remember
of your
missiles.
target. Your target's hull strength is also shown in the lower part of your reticle. As I shoot the drone, notice its hull integrity drops slowly. A good dogfighting tactic is matching speeds with... You should be on the move at all times during a dogfight. Now destroy the drone. Don't forget you also have missiles.
Let's just... Oh, no. That's not what I want to do. Okay, I can't change any options.
2 new unarmed drones have arrived. Destroy both of them. Remember to match their speed. An easy way to target new hostiles is by using auto-targeting. This will automatically target your nearest hostile after your current target has either left the area or has been destroyed. This drone is armed. It will start firing upon you in as little as 10 seconds. Destroy it. Now comes the fun part. 5 pairs of armed drones will jump in. Destroy as many as you can.
Might want to get your speed. Right. Missiles definitely Artillery's on top, in front of the target, bottom behind. Ah, okay. T shows the angle
You
of the
destroyed
target.
all 10 drones.
Yes.
Congratulations. This completes your basic training. Welcome to the GTA League of Defense.
Okay, so the GTA League of Defense. I've got some. Oh, look, I got my first one. I've got some wings. Yay! Nice. Right. Okay. So GTA command briefing.
Pressure in the Antari system did not proceed as planned. Terran Command estimates Terran losses at 504 pilots dead, 14 missing, and presumed dead.
That
The
sounds bad.
Basudan foothold on Basuda Prime and subspace node remains solid. However, their supply lines have been cut off, which means they are most likely lacking reinforcements and supplies. Expect more news on that front in tomorrow's briefing. There have been many rumors about the appearance of another sentient species. These are rumors, nothing more. Investigation of the Ross 128 attack has determined nothing. Concern yourselves with the known enemy, the Basudans. There is to be no more talk of phantom ships.
Okay, so that's obvious misdirection there.
Let this serve as a welcome aboard to all newly arrived pilots aboard the Galatée. Since you're here, your flight records must speak highly of you already. Serve the Galatée well. She's a fine ship. Report to your flight stations at 0830 for your squadron briefings.
Okay, so we're on the capital ship. So that says stage 3 of 4. Does it not do another one? Or do I have to just press continue? Okay.
Pilot attend. Welcome to the GTD Galatée. Your first assignment as part of the Galatée's crew is to stand the third watch. You will patrol the area surrounding the GTC Orf. The GTC Orf suffered an engine breakdown in the Betelgeuse system and is awaiting repairs. You will be on watch with one other ship, Alpha 2. Since this is your first watch, Alpha 2 will be piloted by Lieutenant Harbison, a seasoned veteran and top-notch pilot.
Good.
You will begin your watch by jumping to Betelgeuse near the GTC Orf. We have reports
How many
of
times did he say
Basudan fighters in
Betelgeuse?
this system, so stay alert. Engage and destroy any hostiles that threaten the Orf.
Cool.
At the end of your watch, you will be relieved by Delta Wing. Upon Delta's arrival, you are to return to base.
Okay, seems straightforward enough.
Your primary objective will be to protect the Orf until the end of your watch.
It's an
Expect
escort
you to
mission.
carry out your orders to the letter. You may confirm your ship hardware and weapons loadout for this mission. If found satisfactory, commit to the mission. GTD Galatée Quarterdeck, signing off.
Okay. Protect the GTC Orf. Please review your objectives for the mission. Your objective is protect the Orf. Okay, how do I... Was there an option to... ship selection, so I can choose different types of ship. Okay, I've got a GTF Apollo, which presumably is what I've been flying so far. Available ships? There aren't any. Weapons loadout. Okay, well that's quite nice. So the MIL 16 that I'm used to, standard issue medium hull damage, and I can have the GT-41 disruptor. I've got some missiles on board. Yeah, that'll do. Don't think I've got any choices to change anything by the look of it. Okay, ooh, right, there's the capital ship.
Hey there, Alpha 1. I hear you're new to the Galatée.
Yep, I'm a rookie.
Just follow my lead. You'll be fine.
Famous last words. Okay, so there's the Galatée. There is the nav buoy. Or nav buoy, as the Americans say. There's an Alpha Apollo one. I'm going to follow his lead. So.
We've got company. Break and attack.
Yes, we have. Didn't take long, did it?
We've got more coming in. Make sure they don't reach the Orf, pilot. I really wasn't expecting this much action.
Okay.
More bandits incoming. This looks like more than a scouting wave.
nice combat. It's nice combat. I like it.
We better get relieved soon. I can't take much more.
Dude, calm down. Unlike normal Leaders games, the actual NPC pilots are actually quite good. I'm impressed with WGB. It's a good recommendation. It's good fun. Primary objectives complete.
Delta Wing has arrived. Waiting orders.
Yay.
Alpha, you stand relieved of your watch. Return to base.
Nice. Oh, Jay. First mission achieved. Yeah, the wingmen are actually effective. It's really good.
You did a fine job on your first watch, pilot. Your strong sense of duty will serve the Alliance well. The presence of Vasudans in this system gives us little reason to worry. The ships that attacked you and the Orf were probably remnants of the Vasudan convoy that we hit last week.
Okay. Oh. And that hasn't explained what the original intro
There have been a number of
cutscene.
recent attacks by the Vasudans in the Betelgeuse system. They've been making strikes on Terran convoys en route to the Betelgeuse Antares jump point. The Vasudan attacks have been staged from a nearby asteroid field.
Okay.
Terran intelligence is certain that there are 4 small attack wings responsible for the attacks on our convoys. There have also been reports of a Vasudan ace piloting one of the Seth-class fighters in that area.
A Vasudan ace.
You are to sweep the asteroid field and take out the 4 Vasudan attack wings. Be aware that the asteroids will be causing interference with your sensors. You won't be able to target the Vasudans until they are near, but they won't see you either.
Okay.
If you encounter the Vasudan ace, you may use your discretion as to whether or not to engage him. Keep in mind that your primary objective is to take out the 4 attack wings. Check your loadouts and commit when ready.
Okay, so it seems that we only have the one available ship right now. It doesn't look like we've got much in the way of alternative guns either, does it? So we'll stick with what we know. Okay. Oh, asteroids. Nice. Oh, we can't target them and there's interference. That's quite nice. Right, let's go for it. Ooh, different music now. Yeah. There are somewhere in here. It's very 80s, isn't it? Or very 90s, I suppose.
I think they're over here.
Okay, lead on, MacGuff.
Targeting Pisces wing now.
There we go. We have targets. Yeah, the NPCs are actually good shots. This is refreshing.
That's one wing down.
Cancer wing on radar.
love the music. Are the asteroids destructible? How big the asteroids are. It's getting close to one. Doesn't look like it. Oh yeah, they are. Wow. I can play asteroids as well. Neat.
Sensors could now lock wing areas.
Yeah, the other NPCs are good. Impressive.
Only one more wing.
Haven't seen that ace yet, have we? What was the turbo button again? That wasn't it? Yeah, they do ram you every so often. These asteroids are flitting about in a weird kind of a way. Should have dispersed a long time ago. I don't know how do we find them though? There doesn't be many clues as to where they might be hiding. Just generic blobs on your scanner that seem to get further away.
Virgo wing on scope.
Some for me, boys. Woo! Got it.
All enemy wings are down. Nice work, Alpha 1.
Where's that other guy? I want to kill the ace. Where is he? He's out there somewhere.
Pursuit an ace in the area.
Yes, let's kill him.
The asteroid
Smoke
fuse
beer.
clear, Alpha 1.
Trippy.
Return to base.
Speed back for breakfast. So the rookie kills the ace. Go, Celestial Warrior.
Nicely done, pilot. By destroying the Vasudan attack wings, you have helped to ensure that our convoys will make it through this subspace node. Dispatching the Vasudan ace showed outstanding skill, pilot. You and your
Yes.
squad are to be commended.
Oh. Awesome.
Welcome to advanced training.
Oh, advanced training.
In today's course, you will learn the basics of messaging, countermeasures, and the support ship.
Wouldn't it have been a good idea to tell me about the countermeasures before I went up against a Vasudan ace? Oh, do I have to save? That is a good question. Okay. Yes. How do I save the game? Does anyone know? Right, basic training. Okay.
All right, Alpha 1. Now
Okay,
you're
more
going
saves.
to learn about messaging and countermeasures.
Cool.
Here comes your first target. Go ahead and target Freighter 01. Good. Now call in some reinforcements. Press the communications key to bring up the messaging window. From there, press the 4 key followed by the 1 key and your reinforcements will arrive.
Nice.
Good job. First, make sure you still have Freighter 01 targeted.
Okay. Yep.
Now I'm going to show you how to disarm your target using your wingman. Press the communications key to bring up your messaging box again. Now select 2 to send your orders to a wing rather than just a ship, then the 1 key to choose Epsilon Wing. By choosing Epsilon Wing, you are sending your orders to that wing only. Finally, press the 3 key to disarm target.
Affirmative, sir. Disarming your target.
Nice. These NPCs are awesome. Why can't we have this in modern space games?
Observe that your wingmen have made every effort not to destroy your target. They will only attempt to disarm, thus making sure your target will no longer be able to attack you with any of its weapons. The next step will be to disable your target. By giving this order to your wingmen, they will take out the engines of your target, thus disabling it from moving. You will once again bring up the messaging window by pressing the communications key. Next select 2 for wing and 1 for Epsilon. Finally press the 2 key to disable your target. As you can see, your wingmen are now taking out the engines of Freighter 01. It won't take them long to knock out the engines of this freighter, but keep in mind that other targets can require many more hits to disable it than this freighter does.
One of the fighters is mucking about by ramming him with his nose. Look, what's he doing? Seems to be stuck in a loop, look. That's one guy there. So what is he doing?
Now it's time to put that freighter out of its misery. Order your wingmen to destroy the freighter.
Affirmative, sir. Attacking your target.
Press the communications button to bring up the messaging window, followed by the 2 key to select a wing,
Done it,
then the 1 key to select Epsilon Wing. Finally, press the 1 key to have them destroy your target.
That'd be alright
Well
there.
done.
Boom!
Well, how does it feel to have ordered your first kill? Hope you enjoyed it because I want you to do it again. I want you to order Epsilon Wing to destroy Freighter 02. Have you remembered your previous instruction? If you need to, you can look on your directives for previous instructions of this same goal.
Am I disabling the target? Yeah, all destroy.
Attacking your target.
Sack that bloke in the middle. Yeah, the one wingman got into serious trouble, didn't they? It's cool though, isn't it? Very sophisticated. I mean, it's amazing to think this is 25 years old. We haven't got command and control things in modern space games like this.
Nicely done, Alpha 1. I think you've got this down.
I'd love to be able to, for example, in Elite Dangerous or something, hire a wingman.
Okay, pilot.
And
Now
just
that
get
you've
them to
had
do
your
things like
fun,
that.
I want you to order Epsilon Wing to depart.
Yes, sir.
To do this,
Leaving
press
battle
the
area.
communications
Yep,
key to
figure
bring
it
up
out.
the messaging window. Select 2 for wing and 1 for Epsilon. Good job.
Nice. That's cool. That's a cool capability. I like the way it's also
All right,
stabbed in the
pilot,
training
now
in
it's
bits
time
as
to
well.
learn about countermeasures.
Countermeasures.
Countermeasure presents a new target for the pursuing missile to go after, thus causing the missile to avoid your ship. As you will soon see,
that's what they
this
do.
does not always work. For this lesson, we are bringing in one of our Leviathan-class cruisers. Their gunner will be getting practice hitting a moving target. You. Don't worry, these are just dummy missiles designed to give you a feel for live fire. In a few seconds, the Neptune will begin to launch missiles at you. Once the missiles are incoming, you will press the countermeasures key to release your countermeasures.
X.
You should also immediately increase your forward velocity to maximum and fly away from the pursuing missile. In fact, you should be using your afterburners a great deal of the time. You will use your afterburners to help maintain a high speed. Additionally, you should try to keep the missile pointer at a 3 or 9 o'clock position.
Okay. That makes sense. If I fire close to Leviathan, he can't get me, can he? Is he going to fire at me? Oh, here comes the space beverages. Thank you very much, my love. It's about now I'm going to get shot at by a missile, isn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you, my love. Where is... I can't see the missiles on
Then,
my
when the
HUD.
missile is nearly upon you, launch the countermeasure.
Okay.
Listen to the beeping sound of the missile lock to gauge the distance of the missile. The quicker
can't
the
see
beeps,
them.
the closer the missile.
Oh, don't hit me.
While you are launching your countermeasures, you will also try turning your ship about in sharp movements. This will further help you to avoid being hit by the missile. When you have successfully evaded a missile, an indicator will come up in the upper portion of your targeting reticle. This will alert you to the fact that you indeed evaded the missile.
Okay. So you can't see the missiles on the HUD, which is a bit...
It's time for you to reload your countermeasures. To do this, you will need to call in a support ship.
Okay.
Support ship being deployed.
You will do this by pressing the communications
figured
key
out.
to bring up your messaging window, followed by the 5 key for rearm. In order for the support ship to dock, you must bring your ship to a complete stop. The support ship will then automatically dock with you. Check your indicator in the lower portion of the HUD, which shows the ETA for the support ship. The support ship's primary purpose is twofold. First, it will reload your ship with any secondary weapons and countermeasures. Keep in mind, a support ship can only load as many weapons
Rearming
as
complete,
it has
sir.
on board. It may not be enough to fully reload you. Finally, the support ship is capable of making minor repairs to your ship and can fully repair any damaged or destroyed subsystem on your ship. However, the support ship is not capable of repairing your main hull. Alright, pilot, now for a little more practice with countermeasures. The Neptune is going to fire at you again. Take evasive actions. Alright, pilot, I believe that will be enough for today. The Neptune needs to continue its training
That's what I
elsewhere,
did.
and you've had enough for one day. You've done a good job considering you're just a rookie. Return to base.
Okay, thanks. The ship swears at you when the missile hits. Blast!
Well
Well done,
done,
pilot.
pilot. You have completed Phase 1 of Advanced Training.
Advanced training. So X for countermeasures. All these keys I've got to remember. There should be a standardized game of
Terran intelligence has detected
all buttons are
unusual
these.
activity in the Vasudan cargo depot at Antares.
Ooh.
You are to destroy all hostiles in the area. When the area is clear, our salvage crews will pick up the cargo for analysis. Do not destroy any
Do
cargo.
not destroy the cargo. Oh, really?
The contents of the cargo containers is unknown. Due to the unusual activity, GTA intelligence suspects they have military value.
Okay.
You will be flying this mission with Epsilon Wing from the 3rd Squadron. Delta Wing will be available for reinforcements if necessary. If you get in trouble, don't hesitate to call them in.
Okay. So I can call them in.
Reconnaissance missions have determined that there are typically 2 wings of Vasudan fighters guarding the depot. The fighters are your primary concern. Recon has also determined that this depot is heavily used. Taking control of it will seriously impede any Vasudan attacks from this system in the future. It is likely that there will be freighters in the area transporting cargo. All Vasudan vessels must be destroyed. None must escape, as they will surely bring reinforcements. Once you have secured the area, the GTC ORF will arrive and maintain watch over the outpost. Good luck, pilot. GTA command out.
Destroy all ships, but not the cargo.
Reading 5 enemy fighters. Epsilon Wing, cargo depot sighted, sir. Moving in to attack.
Let's go get them. Hit there. Get that freighter.
Traitor 2 is going down. Stay away from the explosion.
Let's get the other one. No, go away! No!
Traitor 1 has jumped out. Watch for reinforcements. Heads up, we have company. Looks like the freighter called for help.
Okay, so there's consequences for
Could one
them.
of you flyboys give me some cover?
Little thing, buddy. Good comms as well.
Cargo depot is secure.
Some quite bad damage to my hull.
This looks like a good time to rearm.
This is Transport Omega, en route to collect cargo.
Roger, sir. On our way.
can't fix. I could have disabled them, yeah. That's not a bad idea. Or we could just blow them up. Wait for the AWF. So some more missiles. Oh, that's nice.
Rearming complete, sir.
Game is quite loud compared to voice. Okay, hang on a minute. I don't think I can get to the... because I can't release the mouse.
Enemy wing has just arrived.
I'll try and adjust that for next week.
Could one of you fly boys give me some cover?
Lost.
Enemy wing has just arrived. We'll take over now, Alpha 1. Thanks for your assistance. Thanks for your help, Alpha 1.
No worries, dude. Okay, game volume is okay.
The destruction of the Vasudin fighters was very important. Not only have we gained control of that depot, but we've shown the Vasudins in this sector we are not to be trifled with.
No
All
trifles,
Vasudin cargo was captured and brought to our base. Intelligence will analyze it. Because the Vasudin freighters escaped, we can expect their forces to be on the alert in this system. This is a serious failure, pilot.
Oops.
It appears there weren't many Vasudin reinforcements available. It is fortunate that you were able to destroy them. It appears that the Terran Elysium Transport Omega hauled away the contents of one of the containers. We're not sure who was aboard the transport, but intelligence suspects it's a group of renegade humans.
Oh no!
We're attempting to locate the transport now.
So there was something fishy in the cargo cases that somebody was interested in.
Terran Command has informed us that Lieutenant Alex McCarthy, formerly stationed on board the GTD Intrepid, has defected to the Vasudins along with an unknown number of fighters and several personnel. He has also managed to steal the plans for the Avenger prototype cannon. These need to be recovered immediately. Vasudin agents under Terran control have leaked information regarding McCarthy's plans in the Antares system. Since the Galatei is already in Antares, we have been assigned to lead an attack on McCarthy's forces.
Oh no, human against human. He's definitely a bad guy, isn't he?
This operation is to be carried out by the numbers. Traitors to the Terran cause are not to be tolerated. McCarthy will serve as an example when he is brought in.
Ooh. Okay. Traitors.
Plans for the Avenger weapon prototype have been stolen by Lieutenant McCarthy. His transport has been located here in Antares.
Do I sense one of those ambiguous missions coming up?
One of McCarthy's accomplices has been captured and has revealed his intentions for the stolen plans. Not surprisingly, McCarthy intends to sell the Avenger to the Vasudins. His Vasudin contact has been designated Rasputin. Your squadron will arrive before the exchange takes place. You are to destroy all hostile fighters, including any renegade Terrans. However, we want McCarthy alive.
Don't kill McCarthy.
Have been equipped with disruptors, suitable for disabling the engines on the Omega.
Okay.
Alpha Wing and Beta Wing each
kill everybody apart from Omega.
Sent in to carry out the mission. You will jump in approximately 6 kilometers away from the exchange. Get to the Omega as soon as possible. Expect to encounter significant resistance. Beta Wing will focus on attacking the Vasudan forces. Alpha Wing will be expected to disable the Omega. Request
Okay,
Beta
we're
Wing's
gonna
assistance
disable the
if
Omega then.
necessary. After McCarthy's transport is disabled, the GTT Comet will jump into the area and dock with it. You are to ensure the safety of the Comet, especially during the docking operation with Omega. After the Comet and the Omega have left the area, it is your responsibility to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Well.
Once the area is clear, you are to jump back to the Galatée.
It's quite a complicated mission, isn't it?
Note that you will be required
8
to engage
stages.
Terran pilots. These pilots are traitors to the Alliance, and no quarter should be given. Thousands of lives are at stake. Do not hesitate to use deadly force on the traitors. They are your enemy.
There's blackguards.
If you encounter significant resistance or experience severe losses, Delta Wing will be sent by Terran Command to assist. If further assistance is needed, call in Epsilon Wing as well. Good
Why don't we
luck,
just
pilot.
chuck all the fighters in at the start if they're available? Okay, disable and capture the Omega. Destroy all enemy fighters. Right, okay.
Alpha Wing here.
Beta Wing ready.
Going in hot. Target Omega's engines.
McCarthy, you are ordered to power down.
Where is it?
I answer to a higher authority.
Fire at will, pilots.
Can't find the target.
Don't you understand what happened at Ross 128? The Vasudans are the least of our worries.
Okay, so ambiguous. Traitors, Alpha 1. Apollo. Where's this? There it is. Right. Let's go get him. Subsystem targeting. Nav, comms, sensors, engine. There we go. Let's go get him. Boost.
You've got a bogey on your tail.
Something shooting at me.
Could one of you flyboys give me some cover?
Wait.
GTT Comet, Omega is disabled. Jump in now. GTT Comet here. Undocking approach to Omega.
Let's get the hostile ships.
Heads up! We've got visitors!
Virgo is attacking the Omega. Protect Omega.
Who's attacking Omega? Destroy the Virgo. Where's Vega? Virgo. Virgo, there we are.
We have docked with Omega.
Impressive, pilot.
Yeah, I know. You ain't seen nothing yet, honey. The Rasputin.
We are leaving system with Omega.
Yes.
Omega has been captured.
Run out of missiles. Just keep laughing. Maybe I should get my weapons attack. Oh, wing. Destroyed by target. All fighters. Destroyed by target. There we go.
The Vasudin transport Rasputin has been destroyed.
Boom, 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 and boom. I think that was a successful trip. Right, presumably go home now. Tea and biscuits.
We were able to recover the Avenger prototype. Good job. McCarthy has been apprehended and will go to trial soon. The Rasputin and all of its contents were destroyed. Excellent work.
Nice.
It is very likely that key Vasudin personnel were on board.
Not anymore. Okay. Statistics. Oh, hang on. What's on that show then? So mission time, 4 minutes 45 seconds. Primary weapon shops. Primary weapon shops 1,174. Really? Didn't realise they'd fire that many times. Wow. 100% successful trip. But sir, we lost Mr. Ripper. Like I said, 100% successful trip. Ooh,
Ours
cutscene.
was a proud
Cutscene.
people. And always the strongest. For thousands of years, our empire expanded. For so long, we could imagine ourselves alone in the universe. For so long, never did we encounter advanced life. And we traveled faster and farther, spreading in our galaxy. And before long, we could see the day when our reachable systems would have been exploited. And then, there would be nowhere else to go. And we discovered subspace. It gave us our galaxy, and it gave us the universe.
Subspace drive.
And we saw other advanced life. And we subdued it, or we crushed it.
Okay.
In months, the elimination of billions
Go
of years
Earthlings.
of evolution on a similar but slower path. With subspace, our empire would surely know no boundaries.
This guy's very sweet little voice, isn't it?
With the entire
We
system nearly
explored.
secure, Command has decided that the GTSC Plato will carry the prototype for the Avenger attack cannon through the Antares system. It will proceed to the Ribo system, where production of the Avenger will begin. Intelligence has determined that only one Vasudin cruiser remains in this system, the Taurus. If the Vasudins decide to attack the Plato on its way to Ribos, they will certainly use the Taurus.
I think you mean Taurus, old chap.
The number of Vasudin attack craft in this system is minimal. Intelligence estimates at most 2 strike squads. If something should go wrong, the Plato is equipped with an escape pod. The escape pod will attempt to make the subspace jump to Ribos. Alpha Wing will provide cover for the Plato, and if necessary, the Plato's escape pod. The safety of the prototype is vital, and all Vasudin threats must be eliminated. Pay special attention to any Vasudin bombers that may arrive. Bombers will be the greatest threat to the Plato during this operation.
Okay, bombers.
When you've cleared the area of hostile bombers, eliminate other threats and continue escorting the Plato to the inner system subspace node.
Okay, cool. So what was that cutscene all about? Was that humanity getting into space? Or was that the aliens getting into space? Because it sounded like humanity. It was a very sweet voice, wasn't it? We went out into space, we explored, we gathered resources, we discovered subspace. Then we encountered alien life forms, which we entirely wiped out and subdued and crushed and destroyed in a nice way. We were nice about it. It's like, what? It wasn't humanity. Okay, so who was it then? Was that the Vesudians, or was it somebody else? You can click on the icons on the map to get the model shown. Oh, okay. Right, so we've got to escort the thing and destroy the bombers. We don't like escort missions. Don't they know that? Escort the Plato. No hostiles out there. At the moment. Our planet had 2 moons. That's true. Okay, it would be spoilers, so it wasn't humanity. Right, okay. Fly into space. It wasn't the Earth, was it? No, because you're quite right. There were 2 moons. What's that over there? It doesn't look like a real thing. That's the jump node. Okay.
New hostiles in the area.
Engage. All fighters, destroy my target.
Breaking to attack.
Boom.
Losing system. No!
Oh, that was one of those yells. Looks like I lost a wingman.
Delta Wing has arrived, awaiting orders.
Stand by them. Too good.
New hostiles in the area. Vesudian wing eliminated. The Taurus is warping in ahead.
Breaking to attack.
Wilhelm scream, yeah. Dav B, hi Mr. Bean, can you start over?
Fighters in the area. Signal is sporadic.
Full unknown. Okay.
My sensors can't get a lock on the unknowns.
What's to do with the
Unknowns are attacking the Vesudians. Alpha 1, get a visual identification. Do not open fire.
Okay. Where are they? Can't see any unknowns on the scanner. Let's get rid of the bad guys first. Shooting at me.
What the hell? It took out the cores already. The unknowns are jumping out. Did anyone get a close look at one?
I think you can see them on the scanner.
More unknowns appearing. They're going for the Plato.
Okay, where's the Plato?
Watch your back, sir.
Where are these unknowns? I can't see them on the scanner at all. can't see them. I don't know how to get at them. They didn't show up on the scanners at all, as far as I can tell. Let's get through the jump point. Secondary objective
Sir,
failed.
calling in for repair.
Target destroyed, sir. Now we know they can be killed.
What? Where was it?
We made it, Alpha 1. Jumping out now.
Didn't get that. Still destroy them. Keep that one. Maybe. Primary objective complete. Okay, well that was a bit unsatisfactory. I didn't see
crew of
any
the
way
Plato
to
made the
target.
jump. Return to the Galatei.
Didn't see any way to target the unknown unknowns.
From your ship's sensors records, it appears there was little you could have done to protect the Plato. Its loss
Okay.
will be mourned, but at least her crew is safe. It is regrettable you were not able to gain a visual identification of the unknown ships. During subsequent attacks, intelligence has gathered limited information. These ships do not appear to be Vasudan. Conclusion is that they belong to a new species. The ships
Okay,
are
so
not
that's the
detectable
species
by
from
our
the-
sensors.
Ah.
Worse, they appear to have some type of energy shielding system, making them nearly immune to our attacks. But the greatest concern is their weapons. They are more powerful than anything in the GTA or VPE arsenal. We are confident our scientists will soon discover a weakness in this new adversary. In all of their recent attacks in Terran space, not one of these unknown fighters had been destroyed. Your destruction of one of these new enemies has already boosted morale. Well done, pilot.
I didn't see it, but somehow I managed to kill it. I think it was one of my wingmen, actually. Who managed to... who actually did it. The NPCs are carrying it all the way, they are. I think you're quite right. Don't know what happened there. Okay, so we've got an unknown alien race, which we didn't know about.
Terran
but there we
Command
are.
has confirmed the existence of a new
One more
species.
mission. We can do it.
Until further contact is established, Command has designated them Shivans.
The Shivans.
The Shivans have inflicted heavy casualties to both Terran and Vasudan forces in the Beta Cygni and Vega systems, and appear to be making a rapid push into other key systems along the Terran-Vasudan front. All contact has been lost with our forces in the IKEA and Ross 128
What were they doing in IKEA?
The Vasudan government has contacted the GTA and proposed a ceasefire. Considering the reports regarding the Vasudan and Terran losses to the Shivans, this should not come as a surprise.
Okay.
Terran Command has not yet responded. Expect to hear more from Terran Command on this later today.
Cool. Everyone
All
loses
Shivan
contact with me in
forces should be
IKEA too.
considered a serious threat.
Definitely.
You are authorized to engage any Shivan ship that stands in the way of your mission objectives. Attempts to establish communication with the Shivans have failed. Intelligence will continue its attempts to learn more about this new adversary.
Okay, so we don't know what they want. They're all powerful and they're
What
winning.
little information has been learned about Shivan technology concerns their fighter shielding system. The shield system makes them nearly impervious to our ML-16 laser. R&D is currently modifying the Avenger prototype cannon to make it more useful against the shields. Additionally, our fighters cannot target their ships due to our lack of data regarding the Shivan electronic systems. Plans are currently underway to remedy this situation.
Excellent. So we can't see them and we can't kill
Terran
them.
intelligence is working around the clock to give us more information. Until then, we have been ordered to move into the Beta Cygni system and monitor any activity. Due to increased encounters with Shivan forces, Terran Command has ordered the Galatei to the Beta Cygni system to monitor Shivan activity. The Galatei has taken quite a beating since her last repair. There isn't time to follow the safest route.
Oh dear.
The Antares Beta Cygni jump node lies in the center of a dense asteroid field, making it one of the least used jump nodes in the galaxy. Standard procedure would have us circumvent this node completely, requiring 2 jumps. Now we have no choice.
Okay.
Weapon systems have taken damage from enemy bombers. Galatea should be able to make it through the asteroid field, but Alpha Wing will be deployed to destroy approaching asteroids. Alpha Wing will fly point for the Galatea and destroy any asteroids that cross its flight path.
Someone must have put you there. Yes.
Asteroids that are considered a threat to the Galatea will be marked by white targeting brackets. Destroy these asteroids first.
Okay. Good plan.
Once the Galatea has jumped out, you are to report to the GTD Bastion, stationed in Antares. The Bastion will take you
It's a
to
complicated
IKEA
mission.
for your
There's a lot
next
to remember,
mission.
isn't there?
Your wing will rendezvous with the Galatea and Beta Cygni upon completion of that mission. In the event of enemy attack, you are to cover the Galatea's escape from the system at any cost.
Okay. Ensure the Galatea hull remains above 50%. Alright, last mission for this morning then, my friends. Destroy asteroids. That's easy.
Asteroids on a collision path with the Galatea will be auto-targeted with white brackets on your HUD.
Boom, 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 boom. Game of asteroids. Straightforward enough. It does remind. It is like a homeworld mission, isn't it? This was just before homeworld, though, wasn't it? So where's the ship? Ooh. Actually, they've got little turrets there. That's quite cool. Hello. see them visually. There it is. Let's see if we can get a shot on these bad boys. Shields. Missiles we can't lock on.
The Galate is taking damage. Alpha Wing, assist, please.
Can't kill it. Seems to be totally, like I said, totally vulnerable. Totally asteroids as well.
We are taking a major beating. Protect the Galate, Alpha 1.
Whose idea was it to have a jump like that before it goes? Oops. Galatea's not doing too well. Not looking good. She at the jump point? No. Not sure ramming the Galatea is going to help either. Too many floating rocks. All these rocks. It's like they're being sucked into the Galatea. It's just like a gazillion of them. It's not looking good, is it?
Hull taking serious damage.
Just, they all seem to be on the wrong side of the ship as well. Seven. Yeah. It wasn't a good idea to go after the receiving ship, basically. I can agree on that. so many rocks here. It's insane. Got one left. Suspect. We're dead. Oh. Oh dear. It all went wrong. Ow.
Good God.
Oops. I failed that mission. Squirrel was killed by a shockwave as well. It's all into total disaster. Oh no! I think I better go. Ah! Oh, my first complete defeat. Oh dear, what can I do? Return to flight deck. Oh, that went well. Use flight deck. Yeah. Right, so presumably start or continue. So presumably I can.
Terran Command has confirmed the existence of a new species.
So it goes back.
Until further contact is established, Command has designated them Shivans.
That's okay.
The Shivans.
Options. Right. Okay. Cool. Yeah. It wouldn't be a complete stream without Drew Death. No, it wouldn't. I couldn't beat a few rocks. There were more than a few rocks, though. Let's be fair. But. So I mean, really good, really good game. Glad we're playing this. It's really quite exciting. So good story, good pew pew, good complexity. Graphics are fine. I mean, obviously they could be better. They're 25 years old, but yes, it would help if the Galatea made a straight beeline. Wouldn't it be better also if the Galatea just hung back while we clear the path? But. The game is amazing, so thumbs up to Wintermute GB for suggesting it. It is good. It's very good. It's very good indeed. Due to your poor performance, we've decided we're not going to let you continue to play our game. This mission's a bit of a faff, but hey, we'll see if we can get through it. My mistake was going after the Shivans, I think. Got to shoot the white targeted ones. That's basically it. Yes. Yeah, so we've got to shoot the white stuff, but clearly I failed. But thank Wintermute GB, good recommendation. We are enjoying Freespace, Descent, Destiny 2, something, Algorithm War, whatever. It's good. Right, my friends, I will see you on Monday. Be good. Have a fantastic weekend ahead. Look after yourselves, and as always, right on, Retro Commanders. I will see you soon.